This is more like it.
Yeah, I'd say that miserable old giant ain't ever coming out of his castle anyway. No one's gonna bother us.
You're right, you know.
I can't find my blooming wand again. Oh, where is it? Hang on a minute. Where are my beautiful flowers? What on the earth has happened here? What have you done?
This place needed sorting out. There was too much joy, too much color.
It's much better now. We can live here all year round.
No, you will not. How ridiculous! There's not an ounce of love or happiness in this garden anymore. You wait till I speak with Bigfoot.
Oh, you really like the giant, don't you?
Hey, hey, hey! He is strong and is very protective of me. He sounds very poetic when he speaks. He's a good friend.
Despite the lack of fruit, it is fair to say that everything had gone wrong in the garden. The snow covered the grass with a great white cloak, and the frost painted all the trees silver, all quite wrong.
Go round here. Things change so quickly. How old am I now? I must be about 300 years old. Nobody to celebrate with, though. In fact, nobody really around. It's difficult catching up.
And just when things couldn't really get any worse, the snow and the frost invited the north wind to stay. He was wrapped in furs and rode all day about the garden and blew the chimney pots down. Hail also came along. Every day for 3 hours, he rattled on the roof of the castle until he broke most of the slates and then ran round the garden as fast as he could go. He was dressed in grey and his voice was like ice.
Like I, barren bluster, like the wind, like wicked man, like this place, like rocks, and I like it. Oh yeah, let's have a party like.
I'm Hugh Gowl. Cool dude, hail. You've done a good job so far, you two. But once we've settled in, this is gonna be the best place ever. Now, I is gonna check out that tree over there. It is mega cool.
I cannot understand why the spring is so late in coming. I hope there will be a change in the weather soon.
Huh? What is going on around here? I just can't keep up with the pace of life around here. Why is it that things just can't slow down to my pace? Oh, where is Bigfoot? Why does he not leave his castle? If I could only talk to him and tell him to get rid of these horrid villains.
Oi, Daisy Bell, who you calling villain? Just chill. What is your problem? Is it cause of me coat? What is your problem? Oh?
Oh, clear off and sort out your grammar, you ignoramus. Our principal ma'am, Mrs. Sen Gupta, would never let you get away with that at Vidya Valley School.
Like we, like what is your problem? Like we just wanna have a good time, and you is going to spoil our fun. Like
That's another thing. Stop saying like all the time. Crikey, if you ever came across Ipshita ma'am, she will surely correct you. Now clear off.
no.
One morning, the giant was lying awake in bed when he heard some lovely music. Beautiful music. It sounded so sweet to his ears, he thought it must be the king's musicians passing by. It was really only a little cuckoo bird singing outside his window. But it had been so long since he had heard a bird sing in his garden that it seemed to him to be the most beautiful music in the world. Then the hail stopped dancing over his head, and the north wind ceased roaring, and a delicious perfume came through the open window. What? What is happening? Where have those kids come from? I don't get it. Oh no, Looks like we're gonna have to leave.
I'm all blown out. You're right, time to like depart from this situation.
I can't make the snow fall with these joyful and happy children around. I'm off.
Don't look good. Time for a sharp exit. Oh, joy of all joys! I believe that spring has come at last. It really has been the most terrible and lengthy winter I have ever known.
When the giant looked out of his window, he saw a wonderful sight. Through a little hole in the wall, the children had crept and were sitting in the branches of the trees. In every tree that he could see was a little child. And the trees were so glad to have their children back that they had covered themselves with blossoms and were waving their arms gently above the children's heads. And the birds were flying about, twittering in delight. And the flowers were looking up through the green grass and laughing.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Such a big garden. Takes me such a long time to walk anywhere. Time for a nap.
It was a lovely scene. Only in one corner it was still winter. It was the furthest corner of the garden, and in it stood a little girl. She was so small that she could not reach the branches of the tree, and she was wandering all around it, crying bitterly. The poor tree was still covered with frost and snow, and the north wind was still blowing and roaring above it. Climb up, little girl, said the tree, and bent its branches down as low as it could. But the girl was too tiny, and the giant's heart melted as he looked out.
How selfish I have been. Now I know why the spring would not come here. I will put that at the top of the tree, and then I will knock down the wall, and my garden shall be the children's playground forever and ever.
Anything happening around here? No, thought not. Always quiet. I seem to miss all the action. Don't worry about poor old Tilly.
The giant crept downstairs, opened the front door quite softly, and went into the garden. But when the children saw him, they were so frightened that they ran away, and the garden became winter again. Only the little girl did not run, for her eyes were so full of tears that she did not see the giant coming. The giant stole up behind her and picked her up gently and put her up into the tree. At once, the tree broke out into blossom. The birds came and sang on it, and the little girl stretched out her arms and flung them around the giant's neck. And the other children, when they saw that, the giant was not wicked any longer, came running back, and with them came the spring.
I realize how wrong I have been. What was I thinking? It's your garden now, children.
The giant knocked down the wall with all his might. And when the people went to the market at 12 o'clock, they saw the giant playing with the children in the most beautiful garden they had ever seen.
Friends to you, don't waste your time. Here's why.